And it's really nice to join, just join through the heart, connect with everyone. Everyone that comes to meditation like this, or a visualization like this, brings their own energy to the group, and that's really important at the moment, to feel connected with other people. The more connected that we can feel, the stronger that we feel. We get that strength from each other. So we're just connecting through the heart, and just want you to take a moment just to close your eyes and still yourself and be present in your body and in the moment. And we're going to start by taking a big breath in and slowly out. When you're breathing in, taking the breath into the lower abdomen, into your tummy and below your tummy button, so that that breath really sinks down through the throat, through the chest, into the lower part of your body, so that you connect with your inner strength and you connect with your root. So just trying that again, breathing in through the nose, down through the throat, through the chest, through the solar plexus, and down to the base of the belly. And then slowly letting that out, 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 so that you're really anchoring yourself with your breath. And we'll do another one. In, down through the throat, through the chest, through the solar plexus, to the sacral or personal power, or the hara, if that's the terminology you're used to. And then out, up through the chest, through the throat, through the sinuses, through the face, and outwards. And then just breathing away in your own time. You can work with your eyes open or closed. The most important thing is to be really comfortable. So make sure that you're sitting comfortably. As long as you can hear me, you don't need to be able to see me. If you want to watch, then you can watch. At times I will close my eyes too. And just getting that sense of my energy working with your energy and the energy of the group, all coming together to support each other. So now I want you to just place your hands over your heart. The sun this morning is lovely and bright here, so it's hiding what I'm doing, but I have my hands over my heart, and the heart chakra, the center of the chest. And breathing into the heart and connecting through your heart to yourself, to your family, to your friends, to the people in the group, and to people in a wider sense. We are all connected, interconnected to each other through the gateway of the 1.1, the frequency that we talk about in ACMOS as connecting all things. So carrying that feeling of calm and peace with you, you can let your hands come down into your lap, palms upwards, so that you're holding the energy in your hands and in your heart. And now we're just going to think about, we're going to go for a little walk. We're going to walk through a forest. The forest is full of beautiful trees, trees of all different shapes and sizes. Look around you and look for the type of tree that you're drawn to. Are you drawn to the tall strength of the pine? Are you drawn to the deeper, wider, broader strength of the oak? Are you drawn to the grace of the beech tree? Or is there another tree that comes to mind? And I'd like you to think about that tree and follow it down. Imagine that you're holding its trunk in your hands, connecting with that coolness of the trunk of the tree, feeling the texture with your fingers, sensing that that tree is a living thing and that you are also living and connected to the energy of that tree, and taking our energy down towards the roots of the tree, down towards the earth, the calming, nurturing, calming and soothing influence of the earth connecting to us through the root network of that tree. And the tree is supported by the nourishment from the earth, the water from the earth, and it draws that life up into itself, and it shares that energy with you. So connecting with your roots, feel your feet on the floor, sinking a little deeper in to the floor, as if your feet had roots growing down and anchoring you and giving you stability and inner strength. And doing our breath again. Down, down, down into the roots this time, into the earth. And as our breath comes up through the body and the way out, we're going to reach up through that tree's energy towards its canopy now, towards the part of the tree that reaches towards the sun, that gains the energy for life from the sunlight and draws it down towards its center, so that we have both forces working to give that tree the quality, the strength and the endurance it needs. So drawing upon the strength of sunlight, drawing it into yourself, connecting in your heart and in your chest, the strength of the root system and the power of the cosmic force, the sunlight, coming down and strengthening you through your connection with nature and with the tree. Taking a moment to be there and present in that moment. Think about what you can smell. Think about what you feel with your hands. Think about each fingertip, feeling the bark of that tree smooth or rough, warm or cool. Just getting that sensation of what you can feel in your fingertips and drawing it into yourself, becoming really, really connected with what you can feel at your fingertips and how that makes you feel inside. As you look upwards to the beauty of that tree, does the tree have leaves on it? That tree can be any way that you want it to be. You can use your imagination, or you can look at a real tree outside of your window. The trees where I live have no leaves at the moment, only the evergreens. But I can still see the shape of the network of the branches getting smaller and smaller, like a circulatory system within the body, where the great vessels branch out and become smaller and smaller, carrying our nutrition, carrying our information, carrying our food and our oxygenation to our cells. And then as we come back inwards again, the vessels become bigger and they form the big veins which carry our waste products back to our center for clearing out. The lymphatic system, the partner of the circulatory system. Again, the system of big vessels which become smaller and smaller. So imagine yourself as a network, like the branches of a tree, getting finer and finer out to those fingertips. And see if you can feel in the fingertips the pulse or the movement or the energy as it moves around, carrying whatever you need to keep you strong to every part of you. And breathing in again, and this time as we move down through the body, we're going to do that same process, thinking about our toes. So thinking about what you feel through the big toe and the second toe. Can you feel that life force carrying through, down through your body, through your hips, down to your knees, down to your ankles, down through the foot, spreading like the branches of a tree, out to every area, and feeling the skin at the tips of your toes, connecting with your socks, connecting with the inside of your shoes if you're wearing shoes, connecting with your carpet, your floor. And now I'd like you to imagine that you're barefoot. You're barefoot in the forest beside your tree. Your hands are holding the tree and your feet are touching the earth. And just give your toes a wiggle. And just feel yourself become part of that earth, drawing nourishment and strength from the strength of that tree. Allowing that energy to enter through the soles of your feet, to travel up through your legs, past your ankles, up to your knees, up to your hips, up to your belly, to the hara. And feel that energy in the hara, your personal power center. Breathing to that center. And connecting through our big muscle, our diaphragm. A very important muscle for connecting the upper body with the lower body. Using our breath as the diaphragm moves up and down, it connects us between our upper body and our lower body. And being whole and present in yourself. In your mind's eye, taking a step back from the tree in the forest and becoming part of the forest as a whole. Looking around you, what can you see? What is there nearby that makes you smile? Is there perhaps a small flower growing in the floor of the forest, in the darkness of that canopy, but new life coming in the springtime? A snowdrop, a crocus, the sign of new life coming through the forest floor. What colour do you see in that flower? A periwinkle of beautiful blue, the bright, vibrant yellow of a daffodil. Just drawing that colour into your awareness. What else can you see? Can you see the tree branches moving gently in the wind? Going with the flow of nature and connecting. That wind may be wild, it may be loud, or it may be soft and gentle. Just find the picture that suits you and working with that, feeling present in that. Taking your attention now to your ears. What can you hear? Can you hear the gentle wind? Can you hear the sound of the leaves or the undergrowth beneath your feet? Just moving your feet gently and feeling that soft crunch or give or absorption of force through the ground. Imagine yourself like a cat, just working your feet very gently on the ground, nice and slow, and just absorbing that sensation of being part of that whole picture. Give your shoulders a wriggle. Allow your chest to open so that when you breathe, your chest opens forwards. Breathing in, and now thinking about your sense of smell. Smelling the forest around you. The scent of the pines, the scent of flowers, the scent of the earth. Draw that smell in and add it to the quality of your energy. Feeling comfortable and warm and strong and at peace. Part of something greater than yourself. Part of this group. Part of this world. Taking your attention now back into the present. Feeling the seat under your hips. Feeling the seat behind your back. Making friends with it. Being comfortable in your body. Breathing again where you are. And smiling. Your nervous system likes it when you smile because it feels that life is safe, and it sends that signal out to your body, and your body is sending that lovely relaxed sensation to your brain to soothe your brain. So the two work together, always together, never separate. So using and remembering what you've learned today through that visualization process, so that when you want to draw upon that sense of calmness and inner peace, you close your eyes and you visualize your tree. You sense it, you feel it, you touch it, you look at it, and you hear it as it moves. And that will draw you back to the sense of calm and peace that you can feel now. Taking attention now to your heart, sending the love from your heart to the group, to the world, and drawing some of that love back to yourself to connect more deeply with yourself and with your own internal anchor. Thank you for your time today.